The Miami Dolphins shared an emotional update about wide receiver Grant Dubose following a harrowing moment during Sunday's game against the Houston Texans. This wasn't just another play gone wrong, it was a scene that froze everyone watching. The Dolphins fell to the Texans 20-12 at NRG Stadium, but the result felt insignificant compared to what unfolded when Dubose took a massive hit in the third quarter. Let's break down what happened, the aftermath, and the hope surrounding Dubose's recovery. It all started with what seemed like a routine catch. Dubose, just activated from injured reserve and looking to make an impact in his first game since Week 2, reached out for a pass over the middle of the field. Before he could do anything more, Texans safety Kalen Bullitt Jr. delivered a crushing hit. The collision left Dubose motionless on the turf, a sight that immediately drew gasps from players, coaches, and fans alike. As seconds turned into minutes, the urgency from the medical teams on the field became clear. Trainers rushed to Dubose, quickly cutting away his jersey and removing his helmet. The crowd at NRG Stadium fell silent as medical personnel stabilized him, strapping him to a board and connecting him to an N4 right there on the field. The seriousness of the moment couldn't be overstated. For over 11 agonizing minutes, the world seemed to stand still as everyone hoped and prayed for signs of movement or responsiveness. Dubose was then stretchered off the field and transported to a nearby hospital in Houston. The Dolphins announced later that evening that he wouldn't be traveling back to Miami with the team, staying behind for further medical evaluation and care. The team's concern for their young wide receiver was palpable. By Monday morning, some relief came with updates from the Dolphins. They confirmed that Dubose had regained movement in all his extremities, a significant milestone that brought a wave of cautious optimism. Head coach Mike McDaniel described the imaging results as positive, but made it clear that Dubose was still under observation and there was no definitive timeline for his return. The broader context here makes this even harder to digest. Dubose is in his second year in the NFL, and this season has been far from smooth for him. Drafted in the 7th round of the 2023 NFL Draft by the Green Bay Packers, he had already faced his share of challenges. After being waived during preseason, he found a new opportunity with the Dolphins, a team willing to bet on his potential. Sunday's game was only his third appearance this season, with just one reception for 13 yards coming into the matchup. For Dubose, this was supposed to be a chance to reestablish himself, to remind everyone why he belongs on this stage. Instead, the game took a grim turn, leaving questions about his health and future in football. Dolphins quarterback Tua Tagovailoa, who threw the pass that led to the collision, openly expressed guilt after the game. "I feel terrible," Tua said, acknowledging that the throw put Dubose in a vulnerable spot. It was a raw and human response from a leader who clearly cares about his teammates. The Dolphins organization, known for their strong emphasis on player safety, acted swiftly in the wake of the incident. The medical staff's immediate response on the field and the decision to keep Dubose in Houston for additional care demonstrate their commitment to prioritizing his well-being over anything else. This isn't the first time the Dolphins have faced a terrifying injury scenario. Memories of Tua's concussion issues from last season likely resurfaced for many fans, adding another layer of emotional weight to what happened with Dubose. The team and its supporters have been through moments like this before, and the collective hope is that Dubose's story will follow the path of recovery and resilience. For Dolphins fans, this incident serves as a stark reminder of the physical toll football takes on its players. It's easy to cheer for spectacular catches and thrilling touchdowns, but moments like these pull back the curtain and show the risks these athletes take every time they step onto the field. Dubose, like so many others, isn't just a player, he's a person chasing a dream, putting his body on the line to do so. The immediate question now is how Dubose's recovery will progress. While the initial reports of movement and positive test results are encouraging, head injuries are notoriously unpredictable. The Dolphins haven't given any indication of when, or if, he might return to action this season. For now, all that matters is ensuring he has the time and support needed to heal fully. This situation also raises broader concerns about player safety in the NFL. Despite advancements in equipment and protocols, incidents like this remind us that the sport remains inherently dangerous. The league has made strides in recent years to protect players, particularly when it comes to head and neck injuries, but as Sunday showed, there's still work to be done. As for Dubose, his journey is far from over. This is a young player who's already shown resilience by battling through adversity to earn his spot in Miami. No one knows what the future holds, but if his determination to make it to the NFL is any indication, you can bet he'll fight to come back stronger. For now, all eyes are on his recovery. The Dolphins, his teammates, and fans across the league are rallying behind him, sending their thoughts and prayers for a full and speedy return to health. Sunday's game may have ended in defeat for Miami, but Dubose's well-being is the real priority.